Morning, my seedy friends. This is Ruth from Ravenshoe. How you going? I thought I would show you the progress of some of our special seeds for Mareeba Seed Savers this morning. So these ones here are a bush lima, white lima bean that we got donated from a lady in Gympie, and she's given us just a very few select seeds of the special things that she grows, and we're growing them out for Mareeba Seed Savers. So this is part of our Adopt a Seed program, and I will give you a quick show of what plants look like as they're growing. So this one here is the white lima. Now I was given no details about this bush other than it's a white lima. So I will show you. See that little pest there? I'm going to come back and squish him in a minute. So this is the white lima. So down here you can see it's a bush style bean. So bush beans grow to under 3 feet, under 4 feet. Whereas dwarf beans grow under 60 centimetres and don't need support. This one here is a climbing bean. I was expecting it to go much higher being a lima bean, but it stayed nice and short. And you can see it's got little beans on it. I haven't collected any seeds from this one yet. It's been quite slow to produce. And it hasn't been doing very much at all. It's throwing lots of flowers, but there seems to be an awful lot of male flowers, not a lot of female flowers at this point in time. So you can see it's a beautiful little bush. But yes, I haven't tried them, of course, yet. But that will come in time. Now over here, this is the Debs Creek. So you can see I've got my tag saying Debs Creek, and it has annual climber is all the details I was given, and these are the pods from it. So they're not a massively growing vine. I would say it probably would have got to 1.5 meters, maybe 1.8. Very sparse vines. There's not been much leaf on it at all. When this comes to our seed bank, I would suggest you put 2 seeds to a hole. I mean, I was only given, I think, 4 seeds, and this is it. This is the 3 that grew from it. But yeah, it's a fairly good producer. It seems to be growing quite well. Haven't tried the beans on it yet, just because I want as many seeds as we can from Mareeba. But yeah, so it's growing quite well. The flowers on it are quite average. They're not very pretty. You can see it's just at the tip, seems to be where it wants to produce the most. So each leaf segment, once it got to about probably a metre, then it started fruiting, and then every leaf segment has got a fruit on it, and some are double and some are single. Oh, that one's fallen off because it's not happy. It's been chewed on by something. But yeah, so that's that one's got two on it. That one must have flowered when I wasn't watching. So that's got, not focus phone. So that's got 2 on it. So that's flower spikes just grown after this one. Quite firm, rough feeling skin on them. But yeah, they're a very pretty cream speckledy bean. So that's those. Hoping these mature for our next Seed Savers meeting so I can bring them in and register them. Because at this point, because we've given so few seeds, we have to grow them out before they get distributed. So these will probably be part of our Adopt a Seed program, unless anybody else is growing them, in which case we'll be able to mix the seeds up to strengthen the seeds for here. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed seeing these Debs Creek and white lima. But yeah, if I stand back a little bit, so you can see that one's really vigorous. It has lots of leaves and is quite a good doer, but has literally stopped at that 3 feet mark. And this one here is really sparse and has virtually stopped. It's curled up around that bucket because I didn't want it joining with this one at the time. But yeah, that bucket's just keeping my netting off the trellis. But yeah, so this is really sparse and not very exciting looking. And then this is vigorous. Now this is the same soil, same watering regime, everything else. It's just they grow differently. So everybody can be aware of that, and that will go on the grow notes so that when you guys get the seeds, you know what you're getting into. And I will probably try one pot off of each to get the flavouring and find out how it tastes. Okay, love you all. Bye.